Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon bringing you guys a Divine Masculine Revelations reading. So this message is going to be for the Divine Feminine on her twin flame journey. Please just take what resonates and get rid of anything that doesn't. This reading will be timeless, so it can resonate for you anytime you happen to stumble across these messages. So messages from the Divine Masculine's higher self to you. I do say he or him for masculine and she or her for feminine. It's just the way that I channel, so just apply the energies how they fit your situation. Today's Orgonite is called the Arrows of Love Nude. So let's get started. Let's see, what would the Divine Masculine like to reveal to the Divine Feminine today? We have irreplaceable. I keep comparing others to you. All right. So we're going to go into my twin flame oracle and see what this is about. How is this masculine comparing other people to you? Ooh, we have numbing. I'm getting here that as much as the masculine may try to numb out you, he cannot. Okay. So his higher self wants you to know that his 3D self may be trying to numb out your memory, numb out your connection, trying to maybe even for some of you replace this connection. I'm getting here it's unsuccessful. Let's go ahead and go into my Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Ooh, Eight of Wands. Yeah, this energy just keeps surging forward. I am also getting too that this masculine may be trying to numb out communication, trying not to communicate with the feminine in the 3D world, but this is some kind of a fire that keeps burning up within him. So he can't place why he wants to communicate. He just does. I'm also seeing too that whatever he is seeing in other people, it's actually making it worse. So whatever he's trying not to feel, he actually ends up feeling more energy towards the feminine by even spending time with other people. So he might just be at this point right now where he's feeling very frustrated. Okay. What else do we need to know? We have telepathy. You are never far from my mind. So this masculine is definitely thinking about the feminine for sure. Even if they're at a distance, he might just really still be thinking about the feminine. Telepathy also means that if there's some kind of telepathic thoughts that you're getting, any kind of energy that you're receiving, this is from your masculine. We have guide. Beautiful. It's guidance. Okay. So it's an epiphany. It's a flame. It's something that you're receiving here. So it's like a light bulb goes off in your head. I'm getting here. It's your masculine communicating with you. He's thinking about you. Eight of Pentacles too. I'm getting here while he's working. He's really thinking about you. For some of them, they could even be artistic, as in they're actually drawing. They're actually painting. They're creating something. And as they're working hard, as they are maybe even working into the long hours of the night, we have that lantern there. They're thinking about you. So you're not far from their mind, and you're especially coming up for them at times when it's really quiet and there's not a lot going on. That's what they want you to know as well. What else? We have reconciliation. We will be together again. So your Divine Masculine wants you to know that, regardless of the circumstances right now, they definitely want to come together with you again. I'm also getting too, like you're a shining star, you're an angel, you're a guiding light for them as well. Kind of inspiring them as they work. I'm getting that too, like you're a muse to them. Yeah, we have material world. Somebody's working hard in the material world. I do see it's your masculine. And as they are working hard, they are thinking about you. Some of them are actually bettering their financial situation for a future with you. Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is connected to Gemini, but this is some sort of action that they want to take towards you. They want to make some sort of decision or move. So they definitely want to reconnect with you, you guys, in the material world. I'm getting that in a 3D sense. So even though they're communicating with you from their higher self right now, and maybe some of you guys are not actually in 3D communication, they certainly want to reconcile with you at some point in the 3D world. That's being made abundantly clear in this reading. Okay. What else? We have goals. Yeah, somebody is working towards better future. I just already picked up on that. They're working on they're working in their job. They're working in the material world. They're working very hard. Okay. They're making decisions based on future action that they want to take towards you. That's what I'm getting with this. Yeah, somebody's got big dreams. Somebody's chasing a dream. So they're working on, by chasing this dream, by creating this dream, whatever this is that they have in mind, it's actually creating a better future for the both of you. So whatever work that they're doing on themselves is essentially better for the both of you in the long run. Queen of Cups. Yeah, I'm getting here, you're their Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is actually Cancer's energy. So it could be that right now during this new moon in Cancer, even though that's a full moon, but I'm getting new moon in Cancer, which is, you know, like I think it was it? We're on Saturday, so that would be a couple of days ago. Yeah, I feel like this is some sort of a time where they're really working on new things. They're really working on opening up new doors, closing old cycles, and they're really picking up on your energy. They're really sensitive to it. Also, if you're sending messages to them telepathically, or you're sending them vibrations through your thoughts, your words, your energy, they're picking up on it. And they're picking up on it when they're working, is what I keep getting. We have circumstances. I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. So some of you guys have a masculine that wants to take responsibility. Now I'm getting here that they're working very hard. So they're working in the material world, and they are trying to take responsibility for their life as a whole. But they might need to take responsibility for some past actions, some circumstances that were created between the two of you. Yeah, some sort of grief. This is not to say the masculine caused this grief, but there could just be some circumstances between the two of you that created grief for both of you. An emotional situation, an emotional response. Yeah, it's stuck though. Imprisoned. Somebody's imprisoned by their grief. So I'll just go ahead and, put forth the story that I'm getting here. If some of you guys are dealing with a masculine where there was grief caused by their actions, they do still feel imprisoned and stuck with their grief. They haven't just out of sight, out of mind, forgotten about you. Now, it did show in the very beginning that they might be trying to numb themselves out from feeling things sometimes, but I'm getting here, it doesn't work. It might be a temporary relief, but then it just bounces right back to them. They're not able to remove themselves from this because it is a cycle that they're stuck in. And until they maybe make wrongs right with you, or until they do the proper healing or take responsibility for their behavior, they're going to continue to stay imprisoned in that energy with you. So I feel like your masculine is trying to change these circumstances between the two of you and is having a difficult time, but wants to. All right, what else? Apprehensive. I don't know if I'm cut out for this. It's scary. It's absolutely scary for this masculine to maybe even break out of these chains, to break out of a cycle here. I'm not sure if I'm cut out for this. I don't know if I can do that. But there is this understanding and there's this awareness that the masculine cannot get away from. So try as he may to not see this. It's like he cannot get away from that. He cannot get away from the light. The light is constantly shining on him. The light is constantly trying to come through. The light of the feminine, which is you feminine, is also constantly shining on that darkness, on that dark aspect of this masculine. So as apprehensive as he may be, and as imprisoned or stuck or grief-stricken as he may be, or as much as he might be trying to numb himself, it will never truly work. There's too much light I'm getting here. There's too much light in his life. There's too much light from you in this connection. And it doesn't mean you're going to heal him. It just means that spirit is helping to guide his way. Okay, so the Hanged Man is connected to Pisces, so that could be significant, but we've got new perspective. Yeah, this masculine is on the verge of a new perspective. I'm getting this new moon is bringing forth some sort of illumination, okay, or has. It's bringing forth this illumination, this new understanding, this opportunity to see things from a different perspective. So even though maybe it's like, I don't know if I'm cut out for this, I'm also getting this masculine, if he is trapped in something he doesn't want to do, or he's trapped in a situation that it's not like resonating with who he is 100%, that he's just finally coming to that understanding of, I no longer want to be stuck in a situation that I'm not happy in. I want to be true to myself. So I don't know if I'm cut out for trying to make everybody else happy, but, not making myself happy. He doesn't know if he's cut out for selling his soul, but not necessarily getting what he wants. So he might be on the verge of closing up an old cycle or behavior and opening up a new energy or a new door. So he's got something where he is kind of suspended right now in time, but he's working on getting unstuck. Beautiful. All right, let's just get a couple more messages. One of a kind. See, no other can compare to you. That's it. We know this. You're very significant to this masculine. He can try to duplicate this connection. It's not going to work. Doesn't mean he can never be happy. It just means it won't be the same. And we have pride and ego. Pride and ego can sometimes stand in the way. And I just feel like sometimes that's where the masculine goes to this wanting to numb it out. That's coming up from the pride and the ego. No other can compare to you. And in a way, I'm getting here, it almost pisses your masculine off, the fact that he cannot duplicate this connection, because it makes him feel somewhat stuck. He doesn't like that. But he's got to see it from a new perspective. It's not about that. Yeah, Knight of Cups is another card of Pisces. So we have two double signs of Pisces coming in. Romantic gesture. Yeah, I'm getting here that the pride and ego of the masculine is what truly holds him back from making that romantic gesture towards his feminine. Okay? So it's kind of like, that's wonderful. The feminine might be watching this video and saying, that's wonderful that my masculine feels this way. This is great that this is what he's truly thinking, his higher self. But that's certainly not how he's acting in the 3D world. Well, there you go. Pride and ego are in the way. And that is what he is telling his feminine from his higher self. My pride and ego, my 3D self is in the way. This is still trying to discount this connection. It's still trying to defy it. It's still trying to defy it. It's still trying to run away from this. But deep down in the masculine's heart, he knows that this is something special. Sidetracked. I just got caught up in the moment. So there's something that he is wanting to explain to the feminine, how he just got sidetracked. Yeah, commitment. So you may have had some sort of issues with this masculine in the past where, he could not commit to you. He could not honor his commitments. He may have had other commitments that he had to honor. He was sidetracked with those commitments. They don't have to be relationship oriented. They could be commitments of work, commitments to himself, of things that he needed to do on his journey. Whatever this is, he got sidetracked with something. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. And the thing is, that may have made you feel abandoned. It may have made you feel isolated and alone. It may have made you feel like you were not important, okay? And this is, of course, is not giving the masculine any kind of an excuse, but this masculine could have fear of commitment, or he could have just purposely gotten sidetracked because he's got some sort of abandonment issues himself. He feels safer being isolated and alone. He feels safer closing doors on people and connections before they can be closed on him. Okay, I'm getting that too. I love this, and we're going to end the reading here. Searching. I'm still trying to find myself. I know this masculine is still trying to find himself. I can totally see it in the cards that have already come through. This is a process. This is a process. Yeah, destruction. This is the only way that we can destroy old habits, old patterns, fear, etc. Sometimes we got to go into the storm. Ten of Cups. Sometimes we got to go through hell in order to get to heaven. Not really, but yeah, that's what that is. Ten of Cups, contentment and joy. I just feel like the masculine has to go his own way. The masculine has to figure this out on his own. But ultimately, I do see that this masculine does want this joy and contentment, and also commitment with this feminine. But the thing is, it's like the old him has to come tumbling down first before he can restructure into this Ten of Cups with her. So we're going to end the reading with some advice for Divine Feminine using my Divine Feminine healing cards. Headspace. I have the ability to change my mood by the thoughts I am choosing to think. I focus on things that bring me joy, not on the things that rob me of my peace. So, feminine. When it comes to your masculine, when it comes to this connection, make sure that the thoughts that you're choosing to think are things that you want to create. If you're focused on the negatives or on destructive patterns or on, old wounds and traumas and things like that, we are going to continue to kind of recreate things in that energy. Now, if that's coming up for you, you definitely don't want to discount it and pretend it's not there, but you want to examine, why am I in this space? How can I get through this energy? How can I, reside in a different space? Why am I thinking the things or the same thoughts over and over and over again? So we need to kind of get to the bottom as to why we're in that energy, so we can examine it, learn from it, heal it, and ultimately purge it. But if some of you guys are just caught up on thinking things very negatively about your masculine, which I really don't feel that the people that tune into this reading, I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling that you guys are in this space with your masculine where you're thinking about all the terrible things that may have happened or, what a loser he is. I'm not getting that at all. I'm getting here that these are high vibrational divine feminines that are really, really wanting to send love and light and positivity and just vibrations of unconditional love to your masculine. Okay. So just make sure that your headspace is in a space of what you want to create. Think about things that you want. Don't think about things that you don't want. Huntress, I know what I want and I'm no longer afraid to get it. So this is about you continuing to go after your dreams, continuing to go after your goals, serve your purpose and your mission. Even if you're not with your masculine in the physical world, this is about you continuing to hunt for you to survive. And we have memories. I like this. I do not focus on what is already gone. I choose to show up for myself fully and others in the present moment. So this is about you realizing here that whatever past traumas or pains that there could be in this connection or this dynamic, you're not focusing on that. You're focusing on showing up for yourself fully and other people in the present moment. You're participating with your journey and the people that are in your life right now and not focusing on people or situations that have already passed. Now, if this masculine is in a past tense, as in you guys had a connection in the past, but you have fallen apart along the way, this doesn't mean that you can never think about your masculine. But remember, keep that headspace positive. Try not to focus on all the negative stuff. If you would like to have a reconciliation or you would like to have something positive perhaps transpire with this masculine, really try to match your vibration to what you're trying to draw in. Okay, it doesn't guarantee it, but you're going to be happier nonetheless, more positive. So anyways, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed that short message. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.